What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Steelers Rewind. How about off-season edition? Nick Faribault here. Folks, I am in Mobile, Alabama, here at the Senior Bowl, bringing you guys some draft coverage. Yeah, it is the start of that season. I'll be here talking to you guys about it, what I saw every day. But today, a little bit of a bigger thing happened. Art Rooney II, Steelers owner and team president, talked about the teams, the state of his team, the state of the union. Let's talk about kind of what things we learned. First of all, the quarterback situation. Obviously, the most important thing for the Steelers is figuring out this quarterback room. The draft-wise, not a ton of options, but it does sound like the Steelers are going to look at the mid-rounds of the draft. You know, guys like Dart, Milroe, Howard. You want to throw McCord in there. You want to throw in Quinn Ewers. You know, these types of guys. It feels like that is going to be something that they look at. But it does seem like the highest priority is to re-sign one of Justin Fields or Russell Wilson. Not both, one. Just because that seems like the realistic expectation. I thought that was an interesting quote from Art Rooney. How about how they want similar types of quarterbacks too. I thought, so if they have Justin Fields, they're going to try and get a player kind of like Justin Fields. They have Russell Wilson, similar thing, right? Because Russ and Justin are so different from each other that you really couldn't build similar systems. You had to kind of change everything around them. And so that similar type of build, I think, is going to be something they're going to look at this offseason. I also really thought that, his insistence on the running back position, wide receiver, and the run game was pretty interesting, which I think signals defensively. I think the D-line is going to be a big need. I think obviously we kind of expected them to take care of wide receiver. They are going to do that. I think that's going to be a big focus. Rooney mentioned that 3 times in the press conference that was a need. Right now, probably the early clubhouse favorite to be the first-round draft pick, right? A guy like Emeka Booker, Matthew Golden. D-line also very heavily invested, I think, in this draft class because it's such a deep class. Running back, doesn't sound like to me Najee Harris is going to be back. This is expected. To me, it is pointing more and more towards them going and drafting a running back, and I think that's something to look at too. But I thought the biggest things were that. I also thought the confidence in Mike Tomlin, the fact that this team thinks the biggest issue is that they do not have a quarterback. They don't think it's Mike Tomlin. They maybe need to change some things, of course, the way they do it as a franchise, but I don't think they think it is such a huge issue that he has to be gone. So lots to take away from Mike Tomlin. What he said, what Art Rooney said today, will kind of synthesize all those things together. I'll use those here this week down here in Mobile. Hope you guys are doing well, and more draft coverage coming along the way. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell for more.